Hi folks, Buffin here with your Antifa News Briefa for October 9th, 2021. It is apparently 5 years since Donald Trump made news with Billy Bush for saying what he said about he could grab women because he was rich, is what he said, I think, and Billy Bush got fired for it. So I'm reminded of this thanks to a YouTuber in 4K Gaming who had a video just restreaming a Don Lemon piece, I guess from today, saying it's been 5 years and mentioning that Billy Bush got fired, but Donald Trump became president, and mentioning that everybody thought, or he and the media, the people in the know, thought that this was going to be the thing that took Donald Trump down. And I remember that perception. I remember the idea that, hey, now that this news story has broken, Donald Trump's going down. And I think this was probably like a Hillary Clinton plan, like, we'll release this, timed at the time to hurt Donald Trump's popularity. Unfortunately, they didn't. They made Donald Trump popular, not just with that, but that's something that contributed to it. The people that already liked him by that time just saw him as, a shooting from the hip kind of guy. The reason I'm bringing it up now is because I've got a new hashtag, grab 'em by the posse, which refers to, if you need a posse to round somebody up because you don't have enough sheriffs in town or your sheriff's not doing the job or whatever it is. It's a situation with Joe Biden supposed to protect the country, but he's not protecting us from Trump. They keep teasing us with news stories about how many crimes Trump has committed and how bad his crimes are, which are going to incentivize people to get upset and want to get justice upon Trump, like citizens arresting him, which is why grab him by the posse is the hashtag, because if you make a posse to citizens arrest somebody for obvious crimes, I don't see why you even have to, hide that. You just go out and openly do it, like, put an ad on Craigslist or something. But anyway, point being that if they don't or start arresting them, people are going to grab them by the posse. It could be, it doesn't have to be a bigwig like Trump or DeSantis or Abbott or somebody, or McConnell or Supreme Court Justice or somebody. Even though those are all traitors, they should all be arrested for treason, terrorism, genocide. Like, look into it. Zuckerberg's a good example. Arrest Mark Zuckerberg for treason, terrorism, and genocide, for Trumpism. I mean, it's all wrapped up in one ball of wax, evil. And, it might come down to police officers or, these oath keepers have been exposed as police officers thanks to some recent hackers. Thank you, whistleblowers. Thank you, hackers, for making some of this stuff, more obvious to people who weren't paying attention. But as people find out about it, they are going to grab some of these people by the posse. If it's, police officers who aren't facing justice because they just shoot people for racism and get away with it, people are going to grab them by the posse. And it's clever, but it's also just justice. It's like, hey, you said this and you got away with it. It became part of your brand. Well, your new brand is how you're going to be like being grabbed by the posse. So see how you like it, basically. It's like what goes around comes around, but in even bigger numbers. So next time, don't do the treason, don't do the genocide, don't do the terrorism, and you don't have the world against you. But what really needs to happen is no matter who gets citizens arrested, the real badges need to come out. Joe Biden needs to wake up and arrest some Trumpers. Once you start putting them away, like really putting them away, they'll stop. You can stop their insurrection attempt. But if you don't, they're going to keep terrorizing people and, driving bombs up to DC and just whatever the hell else they're doing. They keep doing stuff. And in the meantime, spreading the virus as much as they can. It's dangerously damaging to America. So please put a stop to them. Happy 5-year anniversary. Grab them by the posse. Thanks for updating the hashtag so it's not sexual assault anymore, like it was under the Trump brand. Thanks for watching. Just good old Western justice.